it's Vesper Starwolf here for another video. And in this video I'm going to talk about some stuff that went down at Indie FurCon 2019. Which, this was my second furry convention ever. I have been to a lot of conventions in recent years, but this is my second furry one. My first was Gateway Furmy, and I'll probably make a separate video for that. So, me and my friend Oscar the Otter, we drove up on Friday, and it was a nice car ride. I mean, we live, it was like 4 hours away, so it was a long drive. We were very tired once we got there, and the drive was fine. We listened to what was it, The Adventure Zone, because Oscar's like, hey, you gotta listen to this, and I was like, okay, because I love D&D, and it was pretty cool. So we were rooming with Sharky Audark and her boyfriend, and Sharky lives a lot closer, so they got there first, and she messaged me and she's like, hey, the room's not ready, so we're just gonna chill. And I was like, okay, we're almost there or whatever. So we got there and the room still wasn't ready, so we just kind of left all our stuff in the car, and we went inside and checked out the dealer's den and everything, and it was they had so much stuff, and I was like, huh. And I was like, if I had the money, I would impulse buy another fursuit. But luckily, I was like, I didn't have that kind of money, so I was like, no new suit. One day, but not today. So they told us our room would be ready by like 4 o'clock. So no, we were just hanging out. 4 o'clock rolls around, the room still ain't ready. So we're like, you told us the room would be ready by 4. You know, it was a long day. We were all tired. We just wanted to get to the room, you know, get our stuff up there. And, you know, I wanted to suit, and Oscar had a panel. He was hosting at like 6 o'clock, I think. So he was getting worried because he had to get ready for his panel. And it was just like, what? So like, we're like, okay, it was an event, so I'm trying to like collect my thoughts. It still makes me aggravated to think about this thing that happened. So eventually, I don't know what happened, but like they were declining cards, and it wasn't just ours, because another friend of mine, they like declined his card, and him and his friend, they had to go find a cheaper hotel. Like, they had to go find a different hotel, and I don't know why. Like, so it's like, it was such a huge hassle because we couldn't use the card, and we had to pay in cash. So we had to get like, we had to go to the ATM and get money out, and then we were a little short because we had to pay like some other fees, and it was crazy. And like, what? Like, maybe the hotel like overbooked or something. Did anyone else have this problem? Like, please let me know if you had problems checking in. But it just put such a damper on the first day of the con. Like, we didn't feel like doing, like, once we finally got the room situation settled, we didn't feel like doing anything. And we were really worried that, like, we wouldn't have a room to stay in or something. So anyway, we got that situated. We got our room, got all our stuff in there. So we got all our stuff in. We realized that we had a fridge, luckily, so we could put our drinks in there, but we didn't have a microwave. And all I brought was microwaved foods. Because I've never been to this con or hotel before, and no one told me that they didn't have a microwave. Luckily, they had one downstairs with like the food stuff that you could buy at the hotel, and I asked them if I could use it for the stuff I brought, and they said that was fine. But yeah, so the first day I was just exhausted. I only went to like 2 panels out of the like 5 or so that I wanted to go to because I didn't feel like it. I went to my friend's panel, which was like a TikTok one. It was a TikTok panel. There's just people making TikToks and stuff, so we just chilled out and made videos. And then later that night, I went to a wolf meet and greet, because, you know, I'm a wolf. I wanted to meet other wolves. It was okay. The beginning was really solid, because they had us introduce ourselves and our favorite, like, wolf or canine movie. And mine, I said, was Cujo, and everyone's like, yeah. But it kind of de-escalated because there's nothing much else to do except for like talk and hang out. But at midnight, we went into the courtyard and we had a midnight howl, and oh my god, it was awesome. I got some video of it, like I took a TikTok of it. I'll probably upload that somewhere, but it was amazing. And then later that the next day, I got on Twitter and I saw that the IFC official Twitter account had posted, had tweeted out, they're like, hey, here's a reminder that the courtyard closes at 10 o'clock. And I was like, oh my god, I think that's because we were out there at like midnight. So that happened. The rest of the con wasn't too exciting. We went to the parade, we went to the raves. Went to a couple other panels, I think. I was just like, I don't know why. I think it might have been the time change because I think we lost an hour. But I was just so tired. But it was fun, other than the like little hiccups. I'm trying to think if there's really much else. It was just, yeah. Sunday night. Okay, so Sunday night, see, we stayed until Monday, so that way we can enjoy all 3, like, Sunday day of the con, and we don't have to feel rushed to get up and leave and everything. So, Sunday night, me and Oscar went to the Dead Dog Karaoke to get our karaoke music on, and, of course, Sharky and Oscar and everyone, they're like, well, Sharky didn't go to it, but she told me before I left, she's like, hey, you gotta sing Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley. And I was like, yeah, I will. I did sing the song. And it was so funny because I went up to the charger. I went up to the guy that was hosting the karaoke, and I was like, hey, I want to sing Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley. And this guy just like freaking smiles. Like, he got a kick out of it. But, So I was waiting for my time to roll around. And Oscar's like, hey, you should dedicate this to Ree. I'll record it. Our friend Ree didn't go to IFC. And the whole con, we were like, man, I miss Ree. Anyway, so I was like, yeah, I will. And so, finally, it was my turn. And on the screen, it showed what song I was singing. And everyone watching groaned. It was the greatest thing. Yeah. Then that night, you know, we just packed up. And, it was pretty funny. I mentioned this in my haul video, but my friend got, a body pillow. And he was like a horseman. My friend Oscar was the one who bought him. He named him Derek. So we had to go to Walmart and get a sole, i.e. a pillow, for Derek. So there was a body pillow involved. And on the way home, we buckled him up in the back seat. It was fun. Some other things that happened, one of our friends, buys, like, he stops on the way to IFC and buys these, like, weird soda flavors. I'm sure people know what I'm talking about. There's stuff like butter and grass, I don't know. Vomit. But, so he invited us into his room to try these sodas. And so we did. Some were okay, some were really gross. Like I said, there's butter soda. It tasted like liquid popcorn, if that makes sense, and I couldn't even drink it. I ran to the bathroom and spit it out into the sink. And, anyway, when we were in the room, a friend of a friend was there too, and I noticed she had this art print that she had bought, and I was staring at it, and I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, I think those are warrior cats. I absolutely love warriors. I'm a huge Warriors cat fan. So I'm just like, those are warriors. And because it looked like ash fur and hawk frost, which I know, like, that ship is becoming popular nowadays for some reason. And I was staring at it, and then she mentioned, she's like, yeah, I was so surprised I found this warrior cat print. It's ash fur and hawk frost, and I shipped them, and I was like, oh my god. I was standing here thinking, wondering, and it was true, and I was like, yes. It was a pretty good print too. Oh no, I got hair in my eye. But anyway, we one of the days, Saturday maybe? Might have been Friday night. I don't think it was Friday night. Maybe it was. I don't know when. But me and my friend Sharky, we ordered a pizza from a local pizza place, Pasquale's, and we were having it delivered, and we're like, let's go meet this guy in the lobby so we don't have to find a room. And I was like, I want to see if there's any reactions to everything going around. This guy shows up, and he don't care that there's people dressed in animal costume. He just wants to talk about his business. I guess it's like a family-run place, and he's just talking it up, and he's like, we do our own dough, and we're like, yeah, just give us our pizza, we're starving. So it was fun. Another friend, like, got some Uber Eated some, is that how you say it? I don't know, I don't do that stuff. But he ordered some McDonald's and had it delivered, and that girl was much less enthusiastic about what was going on. She's just like, what? But yeah, so the ride home, we just listened to the Adventure Zone again. It was fun. It was fun. I was exhausted. I got home and I'm just like, blah. But anyway, that was about all the memorable things, I think. Unless I think of something else that happened. I can't really right now though. They'll still I'll probably like upload like the TikTok little videos that I made sometime maybe. But yeah, that's it for now. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye!